What's up, world? This is the Cannonball Podcast. I am your host, Captain C, here as always with my crewmates. We have One-Eyed Josh
Armates, how's it doing?
and questionable gay Gingerbeard.
Somebody shoot me.
It's okay, Gingerbeard. We now know that you went to see the Barbie movie.
Tootie.
Yes, I did, and I kind of regret it, and I kind of don't regret it.
Who
But,
talked you into it?
well, yeah, let's go with
That's
that.
mom.
Sure, my mom. Don't.
Or was it brother?
Come on, bro, it'll be fun. They'll think our trans or some shit.
Well, I'll be honest. I wanted to see how the hell it was surpassed Oppenheimer, which I still, after seeing the movie, I still don't know how.
It's
I can tell you how.
because it's a Barbie movie.
And every little white girl out there.
Every single old lady, not just old white girl, old lady, had a Barbie.
Yeah.
And that they connected with, like all toy movies, and they wanted to go see it.
Why would you assume white?
Let's face it, Barbie is a very white thing.
Well, now she's black, Asian,
Hispanic.
ginger, questionable mixed Barbie.
And pregnant.
Questionable big... Wait, what?
Well, she was also
Barbie that
there.
has no father.
Other-
pregnant, obese,
Gay,
Obese Barbie.
lesbian Barbie.
Barbie.
after a breakup.
80s lesbian Barbie.
Transgender Barbie, which is just Ken in a dress.
Hey, it's easy to make him because he doesn't have
You
a.
just gotta give Barbie a...
Hey, look, he doesn't have a dick, so I mean, you have to question his gender.
True. True. He's
And then
down
there's
there.
binary Barbie,
I don't know.
I
How
mean,
that works.
non-binary Barbie.
or whatever.
Wait, no, and then there's also Catgirl Barbie.
Oh, well, that's like action figure. Like,
That's like Monster Girl, like Monster High.
Yeah.
well, I don't think. Wait, cat girl. You see, I'm thinking of like.
Catgirls from like anime. I'm thinking of a cat, like they have like she's like a cat ear
I'm
and
thinking of the Batman.
I'm thinking of a Halloween.
oh,
costume.
Catwoman.
I'm
Okay,
thinking of a
yeah.
Halloween.
That's what I was going for. It was like they have
I
like cat ears and a cat paws like meow.
don't know. I'm thinking of the Mario cat, but now it's just like the power up cat.
Oh.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Well, so anyway,
Yes. Look how sad she was.
oh. Did she? Was it the
It
movie?
broke my heart.
No,
It
she
broke
didn't
my
want me to
heart.
go. She just gave me the big cat eyes.
No,
Don't
don't
go.
go, please.
Was it
It's
those
never
of
with
you
me.
who are confused? We're looking at a
A
picture of our captain's cat, who is really sad. For that
Adorable.
Adorable and sad.
What's that adorable?
Sad, adorable.
She
Yeah.
didn't want him to go today.
Well, hey, like
Podcast must go on.
Yes, it does.
he has responsibility to like speaking of
To
microphone.
you, the viewers.
He had to leave the captain's quarters.
You in the bathroom?
I mean, yeah, at some point he has to leave the
Hey, to
bathroom.
be fair,
That's all he has,
to be
man.
fair, I messed up Josh's quarters, so.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
I
When did you mess with my quarters?
don't know, not as much as your girlfriend did.
Oh.
That
Hey,
sink.
you're true. She did fuck up the sink.
Yeah.
This
Oh
is
yeah.
when I did fuck the sink up, which I have to
So
talk
if you guys
about
didn't
with
know
you.
this, apparently One-Eyed
One-Eyed
Josh's
Josh.
girlfriend is shaving her pussy hair. in the
Actually, no,
sink.
she's not shaving that at all. It's a.
As far as we know. But keep your leg hair.
It's the like
Overall,
hair,
yeah.
isn't it?
It's always
No, she was in the bath. I think it's her like her pits.
armpits.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah, what just?
Or it could be speaking of regular hair, but she does wear a lot of braids.
oh,
interesting.
oh, she. Yeah, that'll happen.
Interesting.
Yeah, I take a shower in the night.
I choose to believe girls don't. I choose to believe girls don't use the bathroom.
Bro, what?
They
I
don't
choose.
poop.
I choose to believe that girls don't fart. No, but they do.
That's fancy.
It's always weird when you hear a girl fart for the first time because when you're a guy,
Oh, I've heard it with Ray.
No,
with,
when you're a guy,
yeah.
you expect it from other guys. But when you're with a girl and she farts,
The
you
first
kinda
time
have, like, a
Rachel,
weird moment.
Mrs. One Eye farted in front of me, it was it wasn't a toot. It was like a toot toot.
Hey, you know what? Hey,
And it was loud. It was audible. And I'm like, oh, did you fart? She's like, yeah.
I thought it was a trucker.
No, I thought it was the truck at first.
hey, you know what? Back in high school, I was making out with a blonde girl in a club. Called the Anime
Is this
Club.
true?
Yeah, true story.
Yeah.
My first ever make out in high school, and I farted. And get this. According to her, it was quote unquote cute. Like, okay, that's
I mean,
sweet of you.
Maybe that's her kink.
When I
I guess
first
so,
met out with a girl, which was at a bar mitzvah,
Did you fart also?
It was worse than just a fart. Remember,
You
you're
shit
talking-
yourself?
No, you know what I am. My farts.
Kiss yourself?
No, what? No, let me explain. My farts are deadly. Remember. So when I farted, it was noticeable, and it wasn't. It was loud too.
I'm sorry.
And she said,
I'm sorry for that.
I was scared and I stopped kissing, and she said, "Yeah, the coat rack smells bad. I know." We're kissing in a closet at the bar
I'm
mitzvah.
gonna be honest with you. Now that ginger beer put that in my head, all I can see is you just pre-gumming and making a really loud noise.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
The fart? Or the kiss?
Pre-coming? I didn't pre. I mean, maybe I did. I don't remember.
You probably farted.
It was all
to cover it up.
blur. It was all blur.
Hey, that happens. That happens, dog.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it was my first good touch I ever had.
Well, I see the girl I made out with before her I had an erection, and then what's that? My teachers, my friends were like, oh, was your heart like going crazy? I told him, well, try lower than that. Well, they're like, your stomach? Lower. Oh, you perv. I'm like, I know. I panicked. Like, so
The
yeah.
more we learn about our dear old Gingerbeard, the more life gets better, you know?
High school was interesting.
Sure.
Yeah, so was, yeah.
Sure.
So it was very end of middle school.
Sure. So today's episode, it's going to be kind of a classic episode. We just finished watching the second Planet of the Apes movie, Dawn of Planet of the Apes.
But yeah,
We're all-
the new trilogy.
The remastered or the
New
remakes.
Remastered. Reboots.
Well, yeah, it is remastered if you think about it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean,
It's a master class of
I mean, the graphics are
storytelling.
great.
Yeah.
Like the graphics, like
Well, the guy who made the Batman directed this movie and War for Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
So Matt Reeves.
oh wait, well, did he make Dark Knight?
No,
the
that
recent
was
one.
Christopher. That was Christopher
Nolan.
Nolan. Oh yeah,
The
Christopher
other
Nolan
one,
directed the Dark Knight trilogy. The Batman.
which is
Oh,
this
the
year.
Batman.
The
with
Batman. Yeah, that's the
with
guy
Robert.
who directed these.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I said a master class in storytelling.
Yeah.
But we're also going to talk about the original Planet of the Apes.
And
go
the
back
one
to
that shall not be named.
the 2001 one.
Yeah.
Well, Tim
Burton's.
Burton,
Yeah.
your
Which
hero.
I have the
sure?
question if Tim Burton really did direct that, or was it the studio interfering in it?
Probably the studio did the interfering.
Well, I mean, I'm sure if he was like all involved, I think it'd be a lot.
Or different? Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Well, we're going to see more the gothic, you know. It's
Well, yeah, that's Tim Burton for
And
you.
before he's spooky.
In 2001, I would have been 5. Because it was
Same,
just
yeah.
before kindergarten, 2002. So I would have been either 4 or 5 when this movie came out. And I remember my father taking to me, and I only remember one scene of this movie, and this is the only thing I'm going to say. So I remember apes riding horseback. And they were black, like dark horses, and it looked like villains come to march. That's really all I remember. And then, of course, Marky Mark's infamous
Or
sex
Wahlberg.
scene with an ape.
I remember that.
The kissing of the ape, yeah. And
The
that's,
kissing.
Mainly
Yeah,
because my mom and dad went to Carl Myers too late. My dad was like, "Oh shit, I forgot about it."
Oh no, and then you had the
he kissed a monkey.
Yeah, and then you had the infamous ending, which it wasn't the Statue of Liberty.
It was like
Abraham
Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Ape,
Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Abraham.
And
Yeah.
then ape cops show up and try to arrest him.
To be honest with you, that made very little sense. Although we'll talk about the originals.
Well, I heard. Well, see, I heard, but that's how the original novel ended. With the
Oh yeah. Oh, maybe they went. Maybe
Lincoln.
Tim Burton went for a more novelistic
book way of ending
book
it.
way, whereas the originals were probably like, this is not going to go well.
the Twilight Zone, like
Yeah.
Rod Sterling.
Yeah,
I
they
heard
probably
he
were
did that.
trying to do more of a book
He was
accurate
dead by then, so.
Planet of the Apes.
Oh no, I mean the one in the '60s.
Yeah, Ron Sterling was dead by the time this movie came out.
I'm
So.
surprised. I'm
Really?
surprised.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. We've been sitting here with John for the past couple hours, or Ginger Beer for the past couple hours, and he hasn't complimented my shirt.
I thought it was. I thought it was Ultraman.
Not once.
Bro, it says Sticks. How do you get Ultraman from Sticks?
I didn't.
No, but he saw the mask.
I saw the man. I thought.
It's Domo Arigato, Mr.
the Roboto.
Yeah, but now it sticks. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
wearing his sticks T-shirt
Man,
with the
yeah, 1989
Japan tour.
Japan tour.
Domo
arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Domo.
I
I like it.
I guess you know
I'm
what?
just happy it fits.
I wonder if that's where Ultraman got. Wait, it came out in '70s, right? Ultraman.
I don't know. Let me
I think
check.
the mask was inspired by Ultraman. I don't think it was,
Hmm.
you know.
I think Ultraman at first it came out in Japan in the '70s. I think.
Good. I gotta be honest with you. I was surprised this fit. Then again, I have been losing a little bit of weight. I've been
Which I
drinking
noticed.
more water.
Yeah, you know what? I noticed a little bit.
Yeah, I've been losing a little more weight. I've been drinking more water, which has kind of gotten rid of a lot of the.
Same.
It helps,
excess.
you know.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I love it when it's like the water. Like I love it when it's really cold. You know, like
I'm not really a fan of water. I like the drink. That's why I drink a lot of those.
1966.
that's old. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it
Yeah.
turns out
Well, that's why the mask was inspired by
Ultraman.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
not. It
Like-
wasn't made to inspire Ultraman.
Yeah, it's one of those what do you call them? Toho series,
Yeah,
Tokatsu.
yeah. But I mean, I'm like I said, I'm fat, but I'm not as fat as fat. 'Cause I was worried that this wasn't gonna, fit.
You're stout, you know. So.
Well, yeah, it's stout. Well, also I said like I can see one eye giving me a dirty look. I said I'm fat. I didn't say I was like big. I'm skinny fat where I can hide it.
I can hide it too sometimes, you know.
No, I am. I'm
Well,
skinny
you're gay fat.
Okay, ow! That was the loudest laugh I've ever heard in my life. Well, actually,
Sorry.
not sure. I'm sure I heard.
I've heard a witch's laugh.
That is scary. I can't.
You mean a cackle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Please
yeah.
don't ever do that again.
Okay.
Yeah, skinny fat.
I got a beer belly, is what it's called.
and also a hamburger belly.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry. I've seen the way you eat at
You mean
McDonald's.
Bill?
What?
You mean Bill Dotree belly?
Oh, I'm
Oh,
not.
okay.
What was
Hank,
that?
I slept with
Oh.
your wife, Hank. I know you did, Bill. I know.
I know you did, Bill. God damn it.
I know you did. I know you did.
Oh, did you
Bill.
hear, by the way? Johnny Hardwick died. The guy who voiced Stale.
Oh, dude, I knew that. Like,
Months ago.
dude. I mean, like, what? It was announced. Yeah, it was.
The guy who's in Smash Mouth died last week.
I know.
Yeah.
My grandfather told me.
I heard that, and oh my god, the guy in Smash Mouth, oh my god, he was my childhood, because like, of course I watched Shrek, obviously.
Brother.
That's where I first heard him.
Here, I'll plug it
Everybody.
on the other side.
Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey, that guy.
Oh, you got it?
Got it.
Oh, and he goes the pills. Well, anyway, I forgot his name, Steve.
Yep. Good.
Or Steve or something.
Well, it's like 55. My dad told me. And then
My grandfather told me at the
And,
restaurant while I was working.
yeah, and then another person who died last week that wasn't Smash Mouth was Margaritaville.
Oh,
Huh?
You know Margaritaville?
Never heard of that.
well, Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy
Oh,
Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett. Oh.
Wasting away again at Margaritaville.
No, I know Jimmy Buffett.
You've
I've never
never
heard of
heard this?
Margaritaville.
That's
Sorry.
just like,
That's a fucking tequila. That's his tequila. And his restaurant.
well, that's his, like, that's probably the most,
No, again, I've heard Jimmy Buffett. Never heard of that song.
you mean his, like, what signature, like,
Song.
a song? Well, like, it's played, like, all the time. Whenever,
Yeah. Sorry.
when I hear his name, I think of,
Well, you have to be fair. He's a Chicagoan.
oh yeah, you know
He's
what?
not from Florida.
I know, actually, the first ever, what Jimmy Buffett song I heard was, I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows.
Did
Yeah.
you guys know that Taco Bell made Baja Blast Gelato?
Yes, I know. You sent it to me.
Baja
Blast
Gelato.
We got some stuff to show you after this podcast.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're gonna show. It's food stuff. It's all delicious.
Yeah, otherwise I'm gonna have a heart attack, but just
And
hear about
look, when people put food on Instagram and social media, this is what fat people like to look at.
Yeah, I look at like a table full of greasy stuff, and
Oh,
my heart
Wait till you see what we had to show you.
my heart hurts
Mostly pizza, yeah.
just look at it. Like
dude,
hurts my heart.
when I see like desserts, it's like a killer because you're just kind of like, oh,
I
you
want to try.
bitch.
I want to try half the shit we saw yesterday.
I want that milkshake that we saw, the milkshake and
Yeah.
bug.
Oh yeah,
Milkshake's in a
same.
mug.
Heart attack. Ugh.
They had one had like basically a cake on top of it.
A cake on top? No.
Yes.
See, I can't.
Was there like a milkshake that was $100 in Las Vegas?
Yeah,
It's like
150
the largest
bucks. It was
milkshake
150
there.
bucks.
Like $150.
How large?
Like large.
Like, you know those things, those big ass things you see at like parties or clubs with
Or, like,
like
amusement
full of
parks where
beer.
they
That's
put-
full of beer.
The kegs?
No, not kegs.
It's like a
You know,
giant-
it's a
the
long
barrels.
tube of. It's at like amusement parks that you see them. It's like a long tube, or like Universal,
Yeah.
where they have like a big ass drink in there.
Ah, my God.
It's about like yay high.
Like about. Is it really like the size of a kid or something?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yay high.
Is that big?
Yeah.
That big.
Like
With
a 10-year-old?
cookies on top.
And ice cream.
heart attack happening again.
I don't even think you can finish it
It's
before.
diabetes.
I don't think I
It's diabetes, bro.
It's diabetes.
My blood sugar. Oh,
It's literally diabetes on a stick.
It's even better word.
my God. This is so sweet. You die of diabetes.
Also-
There's that one place that served large ass desserts.
Or that one place like
Big
which-
Mama's Pizza.
Oh, don't talk about Big Mama's Pizza.
Big
please.
Mama's Pizza.
Oh, I
Or
thought
that
it
cereal
was-
challenge.
Dude, oh yeah, the pizza was as big as this table.
That is huge. What the
It's actually bigger than this table.
Oh yeah, bigger. Than
How
this
can
table.
we-
They literally had to use a smart card to deliver it.
And it takes two people to carry the pizza.
How can one per? Hold on,
It's for
see-
parties, probably.
Yeah,
For parties,
parties.
probably,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Because
Definitely. I can't imagine. Well, I can imagine a fat guy buying that.
I can tell you.
I'm talking about like a Larkmobile whale.
Oh yeah, that man.
I've heard it.
He's on a scooter like
Yeah.
all the time.
It's like just set it on the
I
table.
think people think that I'm really fat. No, I am more muscular than I am.
You're not fat.
You're stout.
You're like stout.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway,
Come on.
still,
That's how.
yeah.
No, but when we saw it, we were like, "Oh my god!" Shit. Oh, by the way, you've been drafted. No. You've been drafted. So, like, if you were offered one, it said in the HCR Plus, it said if you were offered $1 million to eat 200 wings, who are the two people you're drafting to compete with you? I picked you and Josh.
I called the hot ones.
200 wings for $1 million.
You better start to call an ambulance because I might not.
I would say
I would starve myself before I even tried.
same.
Oh my god!
I would starve myself, and I would say, let's keep the ambulance on a dial basis, please.
Yeah, please.
Oh no! You see, I'll bet this place has an ambulance parked every day. You know?
Dude, there is literally a restaurant. What was it called? It's like a burger place, but it's like alien themed, where the fucking platter was
It's
like
huge.
and like the burgers were like this big.
Okay.
And there's fries,
I mean, it looked like a
on it.
Scooby Doo burger.
It looks like something out of Scooby fucking Doo. He's dying over
I'm
there.
holding my chest.
Just wait till you.
It is hurting my heart.
On pizza real quick. I'm gonna show him pizza real quick.
Oh god!
Big Mama.
This
Yeah.
one.
This is a big mama.
Whoa! Oh, it's going to kill me. I tell you.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw it get delivered in a smart car, it was on top of the smart car, and I was just like, "That's not a very good idea to do." Like literally, the pizza box looked like holy shit.
Oh my god! If there's like a. Oh my god! I'm telling you. Imagining if there's a huge obese man and
In the Big Mama's Pizza, yes.
well, I was going to say
They
like
couldn't get in. There was one place they couldn't get into the door. It was so big they couldn't get in the door.
saw.
There it is. That's Big Mama.
What the actual fuck?
That's a real pizza place.
That is the size of a car.
Yeah, that's Big Mama's Pizza.
How can like 10 people? Well, I guess that's
I
enough.
think it's like a party pizza, like 20 people
Yeah.
could eat that.
Oh yeah, like like a whole house of people.
That's the burger.
Well,
That's fucking Scooby Doo.
oh yeah.
That's fucking Scooby Doo.
How can your
This is the thing we were talking about.
Look at
Those are some good fucking milkshakes, man. I want to keep the mug.
I want to keep the
Diabetes.
one right there.
I would keep the mug, and I want the sprinkles.
I now have
This is the one I want right there.
a diabetes. Just looking at it.
You don't have diabetes. You want it to. Don't lie.
Oh no, I do.
Oh,
but
I
still.
know you might want to try this.
Show them the fried corn dog.
Oh yeah,
The fried corn dog.
Cookie
monster taco.
Cookie
Monster
monster taco.
taco.
I can't even say that without stuttering.
Oh my god. The fucking corn dog was made with mozzarella.
That's a I will never eat that ever because
Oh.
I want to live.
Then they had like donut burgers.
Oh, here's one.
What the
World's biggest barbecue sandwich.
Okay, that's impossible. What the hell is that? That's the whole cow right there.
Wrong.
That's the whole cow.
That's wrong on so many levels.
It's like you have the cow, right?
Yeah. It's a baby cow.
Just put a calf.
Yeah, it's a calf.
Oh, here you go.
What's that?
Them carrying the pizza.
That they couldn't get in the door.
They can't get in the door.
The door.
Hang on,
Oh, how
hang
would you
on.
do
We'll
this?
tilt it. We'll tilt it. No,
This
no,
is what
no.
we were talking about. These are $100.
That's $100.
That is the size of a.
Fuck you. That's a child.
That's like a 10-year-old. Right?
Duck donuts, they're called.
All right, we'll look them later. I think those are the best ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh,
I can't
This was
breathe.
the one we really said we could put away.
Oh god! What?
That's the burger.
What the actual fuck is that?
That's the burger. I don't
That's
know.
a cow.
I know. That's a Scooby-Doo burger.
That's a cow and its children.
It's its entire
And right there are the Rocky Mountain oysters.
Heart attack.
Right
damn heart attack. Oh god.
I'm not gonna lie. I know the one place. I didn't send
Stroke.
it to you.
Yeah.
I didn't send it to you, but I know he loves it. Is the fried Oreos?
Oh man, I love those. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
at
No,
the fair.
they
yeah.
had a fried Oreo ice cream.
Get the fuck out of here.
I want to try this now. I gotta go. We gotta go at some point.
You want to die?
I'll die.
I welcome it.
Okay. If worth it.
You know what? I would die in a food coma. If they say you could pick how you want to die, I would pick food coma.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yo, the prison.
Yeah.
Yo, but they would have to hang you or
You do, yeah. You do
put you in a
realize,
chair
like,
or electrocute you.
yeah, you do realize, like, your final meal, you can go as far as you want.
Yeah, I know.
Like, one prisoner did that. Like,
Yeah.
he went as far as he wanted, and everyone was like, how is he gonna eat it? And he's like, I just wanted to try one bite of everything.
Yeah. Every food in the world.
I'm trying.
And that's why prisons don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Certain prisons don't.
I'm trying to save the your money for the lethal injection by just actually, you know what? I think the food is more expensive.
I'm gonna be
For the
honest.
injection.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That would be a hell of a way to go. But what's the one food that you would do for a food coma? Yeah,
Any-
it's one food.
anything on the list.
Anything on the
Josh.
list.
Anything on the list?
Anything on the list. One food.
I think it's
Probably those burgers, bro.
and one chicken. No, no.
No. I know. What's it called?
My God.
Remember
It was the spaghetti and something. It was like
spaghetti and pizza.
it was the one where it was like the thing you get from like it's Italian restaurant. It has chicken in it.
Chicken parmesan.
Yeah, chicken parmesan pizza.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I love that. That was good.
That would
All right, the one food you would take to food coma.
Well, you know what? I would try. Well, okay. Well, so the huge ass burger with a whole like a giant stick,
Dude,
that has donuts in them. Like
dude, they had pizza fries.
Nice
Pizza
fries.
that's on the side.
Same.
What dessert?
Man, that looks so good though.
Was there the chocolate sprinkled and vanilla
Ooh.
sprinkled
That's good. Food coma. That's gonna be a food coma.
Yeah.
Mine.
donuts on the cob?
Mine.
Oh, okay.
That chicken dipped in Kool-Aid.
That was an I wanted to try.
Yeah, I know, that's gross, I
I
guess.
just said at the end.
No.
Call me.
At the end of the reel, they dip a chicken nugget. They dip fried chicken in Kool-Aid and put it on a sandwich, and then dump sprinkled Kool-Aid dust. And at the end, it was a black man that said, "Call me the N-word."
Just call me the N-word.
Hard R.
Like,
Said it, just call me the N-word.
I was like, you want to know what the sad part is? They didn't use grape Kool-Aid.
I know.
They used grape.
They used fruit punch.
They used.
But
red
they were
Kool-Aid.
being merciful.
They used the red Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is just.
I thought that was funny. I thought it was funny because at the end it was,
Yeah.
I hate you guys.
What? That was fun.
You know why?
What?
I'm hungry now.
welcome.
We'll order pizza.
Hey, look,
soon.
dude, we were hungry watching that.
Dude, I was starving while watching that.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be honest. I do pizza fries. I do pizza fries.
Yeah, we
definitely.
do, yeah.
The way that pizza,
I'll
the
try
way
that
that
out,
thing
sure.
came off. Oh,
Oh my
those
God.
fries were good.
Yeah.
I'll do that. I would do the chicken parmesan pizza,
Yeah.
and for dessert, one of those mugs.
That's dope. Yeah.
Yeah, one of those mugs.
You probably
Okay.
you probably eat
All right.
the mug.
All right. Well, no, you couldn't eat the mug.
You
Okay,
should.
let's get back to that. Let's get back on topic.
Okay, I'm sorry for you on topic here because this is just
I
a
just
great.
wanted to make people hungry.
You're welcome. Okay.
We recommend you eat before you watch this.
Yeah,
we recommend.
otherwise you're gonna get diabetes just from talking, listening to this.
Yeah.
Or stroke, or heart attack, or
No, but I still, if there is a Taco Bell that is company owned, I want to see if they actually have that Ball Blast gelato,
Yeah, I would try that.
Mountain Dew thing. I would try that in a heartbeat. It looked good. It looked good.
yeah.
All right. So let's talk about One Piece.
Okay.
You guys watched it.
Yeah,
I watched it.
You watched it?
you did.
I watched it. I'm gonna be.
How many episodes? All of them?
I watched all of it, but I skimmed through most of it
Yeah.
Okay.
because it was like,
You know the story, you know.
yeah, I know the story. I didn't like. For me, it was more about like, and I'm gonna be honest with you, as a live action anime slash manga adaptation, I think this one's probably, as far as that I know, this is probably the most accurate.
Oh, it was.
Yes. Compared to others, it's
Yeah.
good. I mean,
Compared to Death Note and the other stuff like that we see on
Evolution.
Netflix, like it's probably the most accurate to it.
Yeah.
And you want to know the best part?
What?
Was it woke?
No, it was not.
that is the only star I give it.
No, it was
well,
not
you know,
woke.
the second star I give it.
It was not woke, and it didn't have a political agenda except for what was in the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they. Well, I mean, I don't think what they made. Well, Usopp is supposed to be black apparently because
It was.
according to the author. So
Yeah.
so
Yeah, that's fine.
so it counts.
Yeah.
So yeah,
They're all different. First off, One Piece is more diverse than I think a lot of people give it credit for, even though the anime it doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
'Cause it looks like white people
Yeah.
or
Asians or
Asians or like just weird mixed.
I love the fact that they hired a Scottish actor to do Garp because that was the vibe I got from Garp in the anime that he was Scottish.
I never had that until now. You know, well now every time I read his lines in the manga, I'm gonna hear it. Well, now no, I'm going to hear a Sean Connery now. Like,
Literally.
yeah, how are you, buddy?
I really
I want
thought
to train you.
I really thought it was good. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought Bucky the Pirate. I thought that was probably the best
Bugsy,
CGI that
Yeah.
I've
The
seen.
clown, yeah.
yeah, Clown Pirate. I
Because
loved him.
you're not sure how that's gonna go.
Yeah,
He nailed it,
Their
actually.
their devil through powers and how that's going to translate. And I think whoever they hired to do the CGI did a pretty good job. And clearly, they paid the money to do it.
A lot.
I gotta say that my favorite fight scene has to be Arlong versus
Luffy?
Luffy because I got to see my favorite move Luffy ever does is Gum Gum Gatling and Gum Gum Axe.
Oh, yeah.
The
The kick or the foot, yeah. I liked the part where like the grandpa and well like the Marines are they getting a lot more screen time compared to the original? You know?
Yeah, to
Which-
the anime.
Well,
Yeah.
I think
I like.
because they wanted it to be more. Because in the anime, it's just Luffy's crew. Whereas like the live action, they were probably being like, we have a whole list of characters that you don't really get to see except for like small inclinations of it.
Hold on.
in the manga or in the anime.
How many characters in One Piece? I'm curious now. I want to
It's a
see how
lot.
many. Over what? Over 1,100? No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have those. You have those one-time showers
Yeah.
that were only there for one time.
Christ, that's
I just can't wait to how they do Ace.
yeah. I wonder who's going to play him because I heard I read about some of the candidates. He might be the guy who was in a Transformers the Beast
What?
movie.
Rise of the
Hey,
Beast.
Rachel.
Eh.
Anyway,
Rise of the Beast or Beast.
like the movie.
Oh, that Beast.
I forgot his name. Which?
Yeah,
I
I
guess-
say it's Rise of the Beast.
Well, so yeah, I guess he can make a good ace. I mean, I forgot his
If he
name.
wants to do it.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, they ask him or something. Well, so yeah, I mean,
I didn't mind it. I thought it was fine. It seemed like a decent movie to watch. I mean, a decent TV. Oh,
a TV show.
TV show.
Yeah.
Kind of looked like a movie.
I heard-
Nonetheless.
Well, I heard is we might make a second season if the
Strikes are done. They're for
well,
sure making a second one.
well, not strikes. I mean, like if they earn the right amount of money from the
I think they're gonna make a second season
they should
because all I hear online is people loving it and giving it praise.
yeah
So I think they'll make a profit.
yeah
You know what this does? This gives me confidence for the Avatar: The Last Airbender.
yeah me too actually.
This gives me confidence for that because it shows that Netflix knows how to handle their properties a little bit.
Well, yeah, because as long as they have like a little help from the creators.
Well, they had a little help, and then the creators went their own way. So something you hope that they stay true to what they did.
Yeah.
That's all you hope.
I don't remember Luffy coddling Usopp so much when he's lying
Um.
in the anime, but I'll let it slide.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess he's the kind of person who would I think knowing his intelligence.
Yeah.
So like, I'll be honest, the
It
kid.
seemed like they also smartened Luffy up a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's more realistic a little bit because. Well, still, it's a good balance of intelligence and like a live action and anime. Like the the kid the kid who played Luffy, he was good.
I agree. I liked him.
I thought he was fine.
Yeah,
I thought all the actors were fine. I thought Zoro was fine.
I love him in that.
My soul kind of broke a little bit when a Marine that wears the cat ears took the gold that she was keeping away. I'm like, you fucking bitch.
Actually, he's a mouse ears, which it fits
Yeah.
because he's a rat. So,
Yeah.
and I love how Garp is the only the only honorable Marine in there. Like, oh my god,
For right now.
I do like how Garp just says let him go at the end.
yeah, I love the fight between him and Luffy because
Well, he's a grandfather. He wants to make sure that his grandson is prepared to go
the world.
Toe to toe.
toe to toe. So I don't think, at this point, I think he realized that Luffy wasn't never not going to be a pirate.
Yeah.
There was nothing he could do to stop it. So in his mindset, he was like preparing his grandson to go out to sea and give him the best chance he has.
I forget, was that actually what happened in the original anime where he gets that bounty right off the bat?
Yeah, I think it's after he
Right after he defeats
Arlong.
Arlong, and then he gets.
Yeah, it was after he. It was after. I think he got a bounty because of the mouse Marine.
Oh yeah, he punched him. Yeah.
Yeah, he called the Navy. It's like I would demand him to be captured at once. Just
Yeah.
I'd like to also point out that when they were doing it, I like how Shanks sees it. It's like time to celebrate.
Yeah. Hawkeye is my favorite. Was one of the best. Well
he
done.
was amazing.
Yeah.
Like he was a great Hawkeye, especially the fight, like the way he speaks. Also,
Mm-hmm.
he's like after all the threats he gets, he's like, yeah, okay. What?
Also, the fact that when Hawkeye's like just kind of refuses to do the job, he's like, "I ordered you," and he's like, "I don't take orders from nobody."
I love how he's introduced. Like,
Yeah.
like Harper's like, are you on a job right now?
It seems like they're gonna focus a little more on the Marines
Yeah.
in this season too. Like you're gonna have a little more with Garth and the two recruits.
Yeah.
And we also got our first glimpse of Smoker.
Which I was hyped up
Yeah.
about. I really like how Gold Gold Roger was
Looks.
played.
Yeah.
Well, looks also, and he's like, I like how it starts.
Can you also talk? I would say every single opening to each episode, where it starts off with the original One Piece logo,
And then it shows you what
It
characters.
changed a lot. It changed.
with the new characters added to it. Like,
Yeah.
it'll change.
I like that one. Yeah.
If they keep it like that, it'll introduce they'll probably stop introducing the crew until they get to like Brooks and stuff. And it'll probably start introducing like certain villains and things like that. Like I could see one
Yeah.
for Smoker.
Yeah.
I really could see one for Smoker, one for Ace,
One for Crocodile.
maybe one for Whitebeard.
It's speed of Blackbeard. Yeah. But speed of Crocodile. I heard that he could be played by a woman.
Crocodile?
Yeah, which, like, hear me out. But there is a there is a theory that a crocodile was actually a woman. And
If it's Odo doing it, and it seems like everything.
And all the signs off on Crocodile being.
Well, no, it's not that. If it's him, if they're letting him do whatever he wants, it's for sure coming from him. It's not coming from anyone else. But I also would say this: I don't think you should care, because there are certain times in anime where you question the gender of the character anyway.
That's why they're called traps and reverse traps.
That's why I said that. So that's why I said you question their gender anyway. So for like a live action anime, they kind of have to settle on a gender.
Yeah.
yeah, and
So,
I get that.
My favorite possibility of a character to be played is the Scream Queen herself, who played
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis might play
her.
Chopper's mentor,
Yeah,
He seems to like One Piece.
and she's a big fan of One Piece actually.
yeah. I think her favorite is her favorite character is Robin. I heard. Well, that makes sense.
Too old to play Nico Robin.
Way too old.
Yeah, well, so
If she wants to be in One Piece, she has to most likely play it. Which if you
As a doctor.
find her on board, that's pretty big.
The one thing I hope we get to at least what arc is when we get Boa. That's the only arc I hope we get to at that point. That if we get that far, I'll be happy.
who can play her? I mean, who is? I mean,
You're gonna have to wait, because
That's like 400 episodes in, bro. That's
why I said, like, that's why don't even get your hopes up, because an actor probably you won't think of an actor until you're at that point.
Yeah, right now the ones I'm hoping to see is
I
Nico.
wouldn't be surprised if Netflix even tells Oda, do you have to do certain arcs? Is there like any way that we could just like
breeze over them?
like dump certain arcs, or just be like just little cutscenes here, to where like you don't have to like go through? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Netflix could get him to do it and be like, we're not saying you have to not film it. We're just saying that in order for us to like get a little bit further, like, do we really need like these arcs?
We could have flashback moments.
That too.
Yeah.
oh yeah. I mean, we already get those anyway.
So I have a question. How do you two feel about Oda signing off on the Nami Luffy relationship?
Wait, what?
Well,
You guys didn't know that, did you? So when Oda, I guess he went for surgery
Yeah.
to fix his eye.
yeah.
Yeah, he fixed his eye. He, in response to like all the love that they were getting, I guess either they asked him about the shipping and thing, and he drew Luffy and Nami as his favorite shift.
Doesn't mean that they're actually together. It just means that it's his favorite ship that fans came up with.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: it doesn't necessarily mean that that's not what he wants either.
No, I'm not saying he doesn't want
And
that.
I'm not saying that hasn't changed his mind either. Like, because it seems like with these animes, when they come to the end, they always pair off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you're
And it
with,
just seems like the way that if you watch like these fans go like crazy, they'll like pick scenes and everything and be like they're all connected.
I think personally, if they're gonna pair off characters, Nico will either go with Sanji or Zoro. Those are my two.
They're all picking Zoro.
I pick the cyborg because
Frankie?
well, yeah, because they're closer to age, and well, I mean,
Okay, it's possible, yeah.
and
Maybe.
Brooks is just gonna retire with his whale.
no, you see, I ship Brooke with Chopper's his
Mentor.
yeah.
Let's be honest, dude. There's not much. There's nothing but bones in that boner.
Well, her or the dog woman because
I shipped him with the fat lady.
which one? Wait, Big Mom? Oh,
Big Mom? No.
well,
No.
he did. Hey, he did sleep with her.
Who, Brooks?
Yeah.
When he was alive?
Uh-huh.
No, he slept with her during the arc. Sanji. He did.
Dude, I get it, but you don't need to show me.
Brooke sleeps. Slept with Big.
Dude,
Hang on. See? Look. See?
oh, okay.
You idiot! I'm telling you.
I thought they were
Literally, he's slept.
Why
with her.
are you doing that?
I thought you thought that he was like fucking him.
How can he do? He can't. Well, do it anyway. I mean, he's.
He could take off his leg
I
and let
can,
him ride it.
yeah, she can ride it. And there you go.
But they're like, there you go. There, how's this, huh?
Pull on a bone and be like,
Yeah.
You're giving me a boner, huh? No, nothing. Okay.
you got Mrs. One Eye laughing, or is that cringing? I don't know.
Probably cringing.
Yeah. That's still.
Boners.
But whoa.
Wait, whoa.
Whoa. That's quite.
Hey, yo.
Play right there. So I'm looking at a picture of a naked woman with a skeleton with an afro.
AKA Brooks.
Brooks, yeah. That's pretty good. I like this one.
Okay.
Okay, anyway. Well, so
that was basically Oda saying that. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really care. Because when it comes to anime, these type of animes, they don't really...
Pair off.
Well, they don't really do romance very well
Yeah.
anyway, so it's not like really important. It's like Dragon Ball Z. It's like we know Goku's married, but doesn't really feel like it.
No, he's just kind of a bad husband.
well,
It's a bad father.
He's not horrible. I mean,
No, he's not horrible, but I like that one cartoon. I think it was on YouTube where is it Gohan? Yeah, Gohan is like, and for the best father, and like Goku's dad, like, sit down. I'm talking about Piccolo. I'm talking about Piccolo.
and Vegeta's like, ha.
Yeah.
He's like, did you watch that? It's the, what is it? It's the fan dub, where it's like they're talking about Gohan, and she's like, he's like 4, and he's already the 4th strongest fighter I know. No, 3rd strongest fighter I know. Who's the 4th?
Vegeta.
Yeah.
Vegeta says, who's the 4th?
Wait a minute. The Gohan, you're a minor, and so is Krillin and Tien. Oh, you mean as in the characters and Vegeta.
I still like
Like
that.
I am.
I still like that one where we got the voiceover for Krillin. We told him about.
Oh
the
my
Dragon
god.
Yeah.
That
He
just
got
made
it.
me laugh.
It cracked me up, bro.
That just made me laugh. He kind of got it.
He
I
did.
mean, he agrees that there are more than one.
Yeah. Well, 7 of them. So.
Hey, look, that dragon. Hey, look, we all know what that dragon's doing.
Yeah.
We all know.
Well, yeah. The kids might believe.
The kids. Well, the kids. Well, don't know, but you know.
Do you guys on all right, out of 10.
Of One
How
Piece.
would you rate it?
Out of 10,
Out of 10. 1 out of 10. Where would you rate it?
8.5.
8.5.
I guess 8.
I'm not gonna go that high. I'd go 7.5 only because you only got 8 episodes, and I instinctively thought it was supposed to be 10 because that's how money Netflix does. It's like 10 episode increments.
Right.
So it either was the strike, which means that possibly season 2 might have 12
Yeah.
to make up for the 2 that we lost
Yeah.
this year.
Well, 12. What seems right?
That would seem right.
Yeah. I mean,
But that's not the only reason why. For me, when it comes to One Piece,
So in total, if we were actually grading this, I just did it. It's given a 12.2025. It would be like 120%.
wait. What?
It was a joke.
I'm confused.
it would be about, if you go 7, 8, 8.5, it would be about close to like 8.9
Yeah.
on the percent scale.
Which is
Still
still
pretty good.
it's still passing the
It's a
grade.
passing grade. It's a passing grade.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, I give it an 8 because, well, like the way they like, okay, the graphics amazing.
CGI is good.
Actors
Good.
perfect.
Right.
Acting a little average.
I would say Nami was average.
The snail phone kind of startled me at first. I got to admit.
It's a little scary,
It was a little weird. I was like, what the? Oh, yeah, it's their phone thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. That made it so much more odd because. But then I said to myself, I said, wait a minute, yeah, this is an anime. They're making live action. Of course, it would look weird.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, for an anime,
I thought the monster was a little. Oh, I didn't.
a sea monster.
Yeah, the sea monster that took Shank's hand or arm, I thought was
Iffy.
iffy.
I love how
I mean, it looked real for like the world that it's set in.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that matters. But it just looked a little iffy. I will say how they did the fishmen, very good.
Arlong. Yeah.
They did a very good job with them
Yeah.
when it comes to like makeup, and that must have taken some hours to do.
Yeah.
Like that had to take 4 hours in a chair.
it sure did. Yeah. And but the dialogue,
Dialogue's the dialogue. What are you gonna do?
it could have been a lot better. I mean, it feels like
That's why I said dialogue's the dialogue. What
Oh,
are you gonna
yeah.
do?
it's kind of on the same level as some Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I'd say, but how they introduced the characters was spot on.
Like,
Yeah.
yo,
Very much spot on.
like the posters, how they they stick on the camera, and then how they like to get him out of the way.
Mhm.
Like there's one clown, but just like he takes it, and
I will say,
Butler swings.
Yeah.
Bucky the Clown. I will say the guy that got to play Bucky the Clown, very good.
I agree.
It was very good. Seemed more like an insane clown, although he becomes a joke in the anime. So I wonder how they're gonna do that
Oh, he'll be a joke in the
fucking show.
Yeah.
I'm not like.
I mean, like, out of all the fruits, I think his is personally one of the weakest.
Oh, yeah, the chop chop. Well, I mean, you can't die. It's basically like
You can't
Brooks.
Yeah.
Brooks would be also considered a weak one too.
Well, actually, no. Brooke is actually strong because of the fact that he's so light that he doesn't really even need a boat. He can just walk on water.
and he can become a the ghost and just
Yeah.
and like I think he can call up other spirits, I think, and to help him, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. So I don't want to continue. I want to completely do One Piece. So I think we're done because I don't want to spoil anything. It's pretty much.
Can I just say my favorite scene real quick? Okay. So my favorite scene, besides the one I already said, which was the Gatlin and all that, is probably when the bounty has happened for Luffy, and Bugsy's in the bar, and he's pissed, and then he's like ripping up it. He's like, and then Alvida's like, I have a problem with the straw hat too.
That's how they team up.
Yeah.
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 Which I was kind of hoping I should be skinny, like in the anime. But you know what?
too.
Well, she
Look,
might.
they got a fat girl to play her. There's no way she's cutting weight to do it, so they just said, go for it. Just keep her fat.
Well, they might. They might recast a skinnier girl.
They don't want to. They don't want to deal with all those fat people bitching.
It felt more parody than the anime does. I'm just gonna say that now.
Yeah, but here felt parody.
Yeah, you know what?
The only parody moment in the anime is stupid when they introduce Bucky.
I'll be honest. I feel like over the years, you forget that it's about pirates.
How the? Never mind.
If you think about it, like currently, they're in a
I'm telling you, this is the world's biggest con to make you guys lose all your years of wasting away reading this manga.
Oh my god! I started it in high school.
This is
And
not
I started
gonna.
watching One
This
Piece when I
will
was a
not
kid.
end. This will not end until he's probably on his deathbed.
Me or
no.
the author.
Obviously the author. I just want that to be the lesson.
When Luffy finds One Piece, it's a gold coin. That's it.
No.
No.
It's basically
it's a one-
this is how the journey ends.
His
Like,
swimsuit.
and we come to realize that the journey never truly ends. The end. Did you really think I was gonna let you guys get the One Piece?
Come on.
Nah, bitch.
No. Did you hear me? The One Piece is it's literally a One
Piece,
Piece.
baby. The suit.
Yeah, that's
One
what
Piece
we always
swimsuit.
say.
Like what the hell?
Yeah, we always say that, but I'm gonna be honest with you. It's the world's largest bounty.
Yeah.
Who has the world's largest bounty is the king of the pirates.
Well, right now that's Luffy, technically.
Oh, it's Blackbeard.
No, that Buffy was dead.
No, he's still alive.
Really?
Well, there's a theory that Blackbeard is three people in one
Oh.
a body, which I'm like, how is that? But you know what? I'll find out
It
eventually.
could be because of the pitch black fruit or whatever you use.
It's gonna
The
be
dark fruit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be honest with you. I think that that's the One Piece. It's basically like if you want to be the king of the pirates, you have to have the largest bounty
Makes
in the
sense.
world,
Right.
and therefore you are the richest person because you hold the bounty.
I'm trying.
They can't collect on it until you're dead.
I can't wait till we get to see Monkey D. Dragon reunite with his son.
I'm still beyond that.
All right, we good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And now for the Planet of the Apes topic that we teased early.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about the old one first.
Yep.
And then we'll talk about the remakes and where we are right now.
Reboots.
Yeah, the reboots, remakes, whatever.
Yeah.
The retellings that are much better and more superior, in my opinion, because of how they craft how the apes are created and how the humans die out. Because in the original, it's nuclear.
Yeah.
It's the world is blown up in the original movie, 68 movie, and basically the apes are, due to nuclear fallout, that's how they evolve. And then the humans, I don't know why they de-evolve.
Yeah.
Right.
Either that or because they were annihilated, language died, so they don't have a language anymore. Which wouldn't make a whole lot of sense because then why do the apes have the English
Language, yeah.
the English language? Unless they found the English language and taught themselves it. And you see, that's where the whole thing.
Yeah.
So basically, the whole point of the movie is in 1968, the astronauts are traveling to Mars, and on their way there, they undergo sleep. So they have
Hibernation
sleep pods,
sleep, yeah.
hibernation pods
Over 1,000 years,
for
right?
1,000 years. Basically, they go off course,
Yeah.
and I believe it was a wormhole that they collided,
Yeah.
and it basically sends them 1,000 years into the future.
Right. Yeah.
And then when they exit the wormhole and they land on the Earth, which is the planet of the apes. The one pod is damaged, which is the female pod.
Oh yeah, and then
She dies.
Yeah.
She basically ages for all that time and
She
dies
died.
naturally.
Yeah.
I think dies of starvation.
Probably, yeah.
Not that the pod malfunctioned. The Asian part of the pod malfunctioned.
Yeah.
I think it should be like 1,000 years old. It should be a skeleton instead of a
Well,
She
no,
should be
because
dust.
no, because
dust. Yeah.
well, not dust. No, actually, that's not true. Because you're in space and you are in a capsule, right? Where there's no bacteria. It's basically a clean thing. Your body basically kind of just mummifies
Sunken's in, yeah.
and it doesn't decay because there's nothing to make it decay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would just be like a corpse, a mummified
Sunken in,
corpse,
yeah,
like
sunken
sunken in, like gray corpse,
Yeah.
which is how they find her in the pod.
But if they touch her, I think it would
Turn to dust.
I don't know if that.
It
I don't
could.
know if that would work that way. Because again, it would depend on all the.
well, even
stuff.
mummies were very fragile to touch. That's what I'm saying.
Well, no, I know what you're saying, but I'm
Yeah.
talking about,
Yeah.
So they exit the pod, they exit the spaceship. They're on they basically say we're on an unknown planet. They don't know they're on Earth, obviously, because that's the end of the movie. You find that out at the end. The one astronaut dies when the chimps capture them. He is shot, I believe, by the gorillas.
Yeah, with an arrow or something.
No,
Oh, yeah.
a gun.
Oh, they
Gorillas
guns?
have guns.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
got.
they have guns.
Yeah.
The
We got any
chimpanzees are the scientists. The
The girls,
orangutans are the
the law
law
makers,
and the
yeah.
educators, and the gorillas
Politics.
are the population army. That's basically how their
The
society
Brits are-
works.
Yeah.
warriors.
Yeah, they're warrior class. That's how their society works.
Yeah.
So the chimpanzees are brought the astronaut, and he gets put in cloth like the humans wear today.
Loincloth, yeah.
Loincloth.
Yeah.
And he can't talk. I
Because-
forget why he can't talk. I think
because-
maybe one of the gorillas hit him in the throat.
Oh no. A gorilla they will shot him in the throat, and I guess
Here, I said he had severe suffocate, not like
Severe trauma to the throat.
Trauma to the throat, to which I think the chimpanzees were able to save it, but
Yeah.
he can't talk through most of the movie. It isn't until after the first escape attempt
Yeah.
by the orchestrates that that famous line is uttered where the gorilla or the chimpanzee has their hand on it. He says, "Get your damn
dirty hands off me, you damn dirty apes."
which is the most famous line.
Yeah.
And
it's a madhouse,
and because humans can't talk in this time period, he
He's
becomes a spectacle
Yeah, you
by
should
the apes. And basically, they keep him in a cage. And basically, they're going to try and make a human zoo, and they pick out a female, which is the girl that he
Yeah.
was captured with,
Nova.
and they try to make them mate.
Yeah.
Which
He's like,
he
I'm not
has
gonna
like
do
no
that.
part of it. Even though like I think he finds her attractive, it's just that like
No shit.
it's just that like forcing someone to try.
They're
and-
treating them like animals.
yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
That's basically
Yeah.
what it is.
They're like, you
Well,
fuck
yeah,
now. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. My father says that's the best movie. 68. I know why. We all know why. It's because she's not wearing a top. She's completely bare chested. In the movie, it's true. The only part that covers her breast and nipples is the hair. And this was a PG movie, I might add. This wasn't a PG.
I do.
No.
I do.
No.
PG-13 did not exist until Indiana Jones: Temple of Doom. Sorry.
Well, why not? It's rated G. It's rated G.
G. This is a G movie
Which how I don't understand why.
with a girl's bare chest showing. And like there are scenes when she's running, you can see her like nipples, like you can see them.
Right? Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Like you're laughing.
Dude, I've seen the movie. That's
Yeah,
why I'm laughing.
I know, but I'm just saying. And then like she only wears a loincloth on her,
Private area.
yeah, her private.
But even that was flimsy at moments.
Yeah, that was too. But no, I saw it, and my dad's like, that's the best movie, and I'm just sitting there I told you I was in at work, and I'm just sitting there being like, "You pervert, you fucking pervert."
Like you're not even sitting next to your dad. You're just at work remembering his words. Like you're a pervert.
You fucking pervert. Because he would have been a teenager about that time, or close to it, when that fucking movie came out, 68.
Yeah. So my dad was 4.
No, my dad would have been. No, my dad was born in the early 60s.
Yeah, my dad was born in 64.
I know. My dad was born in 59. So,
My dad was born in 57.
actually, hold on. Was it 59? Might have been 59. I think it was 59. Because my father's in his 60s right now.
Mm-hmm.
I just, like, I personally, they're entertaining. The first one's entertaining. The second one's pretty good. I like the second one. So basically, the end of the movie is they escape, and they come upon the Statue of Liberty, and that's when he says the other famous line, they blew it up.
You blew it up.
You
Yes, you damn you all to hell.
Yeah, and he says that line, and then the second movie opens with them running from the apes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
A new guy.
there's
appears,
there's a human population, which I have no idea how they survived and they still have language.
Well,
That's I'm telling you, this movie series has like little
Plot holes.
plot holes that they keep creating in the movie.
But they have no language, or they do have language again.
well, they
they
do.
can talk.
But,
Okay.
Well, are they going to talk with
Using their mind.
Yeah.
minds? Like, well, they're not. Well, they're not. Well, they're not.
They can't talk with their mouth, they can talk with their minds.
They're not humans, per se. They're mutants.
Yeah, they're mutants, but they were once humans.
Yeah.
I theorize that they were once
ancestors
humans,
were.
or like something, and they were mutated into what they are right now.
Yeah.
Do they look human?
No.
Yeah, they're bald.
That's
One
well-
literally has a human face,
Okay.
but there's mutants that are there too. So
I'll show you. I'll show
yeah,
you.
show
I
'em.
mean, it's like you'll
It's
be
been a while since I've seen the movie again. I saw it like a couple nights ago.
mutant.
You didn't recognize that they're mutant.
All right.
I mean,
here you
they
go.
look cute.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they're pretty ugly, huh?
I mean, they're kind of humanoid.
Well,
That's
yeah.
not that ugly. What the fuck you talking about?
Well, I mean, it could be better. I mean,
He could look better, you
Hey,
know.
look. They didn't have computer technology. They were working with makeup.
yeah.
And
That's
they
the
pretty
best
well
you
make-
got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best you got.
Mhm.
So they worship a nuclear warhead.
A bomb, yeah.
That's their god.
They worship.
They
a
worship-
bomb.
Oh, really?
No, they have the Church of the Nuclear Warhead. Literally.
That's stupid.
And they launch it at the end of the movie
They're
and
crazy.
kill the apes at
And-
the end of the movie.
and-
And then at
And
the
humans
end,
also. Like,
yeah, and at the end of the movie, the three chimpanzees, which I told you,
what the
leave,
side? What's this?
yeah, they leave in the astronauts' rocket because they rebuilt it,
yeah.
and they go through the wormhole that brought him there, and then they end up back in the past. And that's the third Planet of the Apes movie,
Yeah. Which is
which
it?
is
Escape of
yeah,
Planet of the Apes, yeah.
Escape of the Planet of the Apes, where they actually are captured, and the one chimp scientist basically theorizes that we are at the point in time in which apes are what we would refer to as in cages and
Yeah.
de-evolutionized,
Yeah.
where
yeah.
humans rule the earth. We should not tell them that one day chimps will rule the earth, or we won't be. The
Welcome.
entire-
Well.
yeah,
Right,
so
yeah.
the entire movie is actually them trying to hold up the lie, and I believe it was a spy or they were spying on them at one point, and they just uttered the moment, and that's how the humans find out that like in the future chimps ruled the earth.
And they're like, nope, we're not solving that.
So they go after them. The good humans are trying to save them. The one ape is pregnant with Caesar.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
yeah, I've
gives
seen that.
birth to Caesar in a factory or
A
warehouse.
circus.
Or circus. She gives birth to Caesar in a circus. They all end up dead. The parents all end up dead. The other their scientist friend dies.
Well,
They all get shot.
well, he dies in the beginning of
Yeah, he dies at the beginning. The parents die protecting or trying
their
to
baby. Yeah.
their baby, and then Caesar grows up in a concentration camp.
Well, hang on. Look, so it turns out the baby,
Baby ape.
what chimpanzees had it wasn't their baby. It was it belonged to the ape and a circus ape. They just switcheroo. You find out at the end.
Oh.
At the end of the movie, you find out.
I know. But
You guys go,
yeah.
mama, mama, mama. I was like, oh.
Yeah, they changed the baby, and then no, I'm talking about like the fourth one.
Well, where the baby grows up, right?
Yeah, the Caesar grows up in a concentration camp with other apes, chimpanzees, and they evolve in the concentration camp. So it changes the plot.
Yeah.
Where it was supposed to be a nuclear war, in essence, basically saying that chimpanzees were always supposed to evolutionize into what they are, that it wasn't a nuclear war that caused it. And the humans are still there. So Caesar causes the uprising of the chimps, and I think the gorillas and the orangutans.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the fifth movie is Battle.
Yeah.
For Planet of the Apes.
It's basically what
Mad
Dawn.
Max.
What?
I called it Mad Max Planet of the Apes.
Well, yeah. So anyway, that's probably
Closer to Dawn.
yes, sure. Yeah. Well, basically is where Dawn of Planet of the Apes
Would have taken place.
it's got pretty much it's that's pretty much where it adapted from, so
Possibly. I don't think Dawn of the Planet of the Apes adapted anything from this other than like we're just gonna make it
Weird.
human apes living side by side. There's potential for war and conflict. That's pretty much it. That's all they adapted. That's pretty much all they adapted. But basically, at the end of the movie, they have a happy ending where apes and humankind become friends.
We friends now.
No, they can talk like they don't talk like the fucking
yeah, like
they talk like
they speak
actual
English.
humans.
We're friends now.
Yeah, we're friends now.
Well, you see, I think like I do remember in Escape where the chimp assigned, which is like explained how their world like akin to be.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
It's either that they're in a time paradox in which Caesar is supposed, basically how the movie goes or how the 5 movies go is that the astronauts were always supposed to go through a time vortex into the future.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then that when the nuclear holocaust happens again at Planet of the Apes time period, that the chimpanzees that were supposed to escape on the rocket rebuilt the rocket and actually escape and go back in time. This is where time travel movies always
fuck up and get paradoxy.
Yeah, and get paradoxy because from what we're told, it's a nuclear fallout that creates the apes. But in the actual movies, it's through evolution, not fallout. Like the apes were naturally supposed to happen.
Yeah.
It's a weird
fuck you, brain.
It's a weird fuck the brain kind of moment.
Yeah.
That's why I like the remakes.
It makes so much more sense.
Because it basically they were trying in Rise of the Planet of the Apes, they were trying to figure out a cure for Alzheimer's.
A bunch of other diseases.
Mostly Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
It was mostly Alzheimer's. That's really all he cared about.
Yeah.
They're trying to find a cure for Alzheimer's. And they accidentally injected a pregnant chimp who passed it on to her son Caesar.
Yeah.
And the scientist raises Caesar like his own son. And Caesar grows up with a different view on humans.
Yeah.
Because he grew up in a good home with good humans.
Yeah.
And that like a good grandfather and things like that. But he begins to realize that his kind is not treated very well because they're treated like animals.
Yeah.
Which they
really are animals,
but they're treated like animals
and
they're locked in cages. And that's basically how Rise starts, is that like And the cure for the Alzheimer's fails, so the scientist creates a new one that's more aggressive.
And I like what you said about how it affects the grandpa. Like it wasn't doing what it's intended to do.
Well, here's the thing: is he said that it's supposed to cure the brain cells and stuff like that.
Like by recreating them, yeah.
Yeah, I viewed it as what it was probably doing because it wasn't ready for human trials yet. Was that it was most likely masking.
It postponed it.
Or
Either
holding
postponed
it,
it or masked it, and then when it stopped working, it just hit the grandfather all at
Like,
once,
boom.
and it made him so much worse than he was already.
I think it's like an analogy or like or something, not analogy of how you treat the cancer, because you can't cure it. It's like,
Well, you can cut it out. You can you can
Well,
do
it's cancer,
a
yeah.
lot.
I don't think you
clearer.
can cure cancer. You just can be cancer free.
Yeah, no one's really cancer free.
yeah, it's like you,
Yeah. Well, that's
We-
why I said no one can really cure Alzheimer's.
Your cancer's in remission. Is what
Well, no, but no one can really cure Alzheimer's because it's we don't know. It's like the scientist said, we don't know enough about the brain to figure out how to cure it
Yeah.
yet. It's not something that we don't. It's not something that we say that we can't cure. It's something that like we don't really know. So it's like let's just wait and see.
Yeah.
But anyway, I like this one because then the scientist creates a new strand which is supposed to be more aggressive. Obviously, he doesn't make it in time, and the grandfather dies. Now, whether or not the strand actually kills the grandfather is not said.
Yeah.
I think when he injects it, he was going to die anyway.
He didn't inject it. The grandfather stopped him, remember?
Oh, yeah, he never injected it.
He just says, let me go. He's like saying, let me go.
Yeah, basically. That's right, he never injected it. And then they create, it's airborne now.
Yeah.
It's not liquid, which I wonder if the airborne made it more
Deadly.
aggressive
Yeah.
to the humans.
Yeah.
Because, man,
Yeah.
that guy, like, literally got fucked up.
Oh, yeah, the
Dude,
fat
in the
guy?
first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fat guy that got infected by accident.
Yeah.
Like, he literally got fucked up.
right, yeah.
But I think it was doing what was intended.
Indeed.
And then Caesar gets his hand on the new batch of formula, which is what he brings back to his new home with all of his new chimp friends, and he releases it into them. So Caesar gets hit with like double the
The
doses.
doses,
So
yeah.
he gets like way
Smarter.
more smarter than what he originally was
Yeah.
at.
And his orangutan.
Fred got
Fred.
way smart, it's weird what Maurice. I'm sorry, I don't know how smart orangutans are really.
They are
I
the
know they're
smartest.
very intelligent and they can do everything that they said they can do.
Hand
But he's
science
having
stuff, like-
conversations with Maurice like it's like literally he's already has the cure inside him too.
Yeah, well,
Like he's having those intellectual conversations. So I don't know what. Like Maurice got like double smart in
Yeah.
that moment because
or
like,
That's one of the reasons why I think Maurice can talk
Yeah.
the way he can.
or so early that he
Yeah.
can, like so fast.
Yeah.
Because he's fat. Like he's just more.
Yeah,
more
and I also just love the fact that the thing he does right before he says no. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the best. I think it was the best line.
Well,
all the apes were like, whoa!
what?
Yeah.
Right. And Maurice is like
All right.
respect.
Okay.
Respect.
Interesting.
No, but I liked it too because in the movie, Caesar, to make sure it worked, stands at the gate and like looks at the eyes because he knows it's the
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah, the
He's
eyes.
been told. It's the
Yeah.
eyes. He like looks
Green
at him,
eyes.
he's like, "You're good.
Yep.
You're
You're
You're good. Maurice, whoa,
You're good.
you're really
You're
good. Okay.
The gorilla, you're perfect."
But I was wondering, what would happen if your eyes weren't green?
I don't know. Maybe it's just that he maybe like they would dose you again.
Okay.
Most likely, I don't think that it's not that they're not smart. It seems like they're pretty like. I think if they're in a pack, chimpanzees follow the leader.
Yeah.
So because Caesar's the alpha, they're gonna follow him anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
But to John's credit, when they're escaping the zoo, and we all said, well, yeah, they grab, like, we thought maybe he doses the zoo. John's like, oh, no, he doesn't dose them because it's the guys who are helping them escape that hit the fucking metal things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think he doses them later.
Yeah.
Eventually, yeah.
That's why he went to the lab. The reason why he goes to the lab is to grab more formula and Koba and the other apes.
Yeah.
Which again, that's a pants crapping moment when that Jacobs walks in.
And all of them
Are
just
like up there, and you're just like,
staring at you.
fuck.
He just runs. He runs.
You would run.
No.
I don't even know, like, get in the helicopter. I'd be like, fuck this. I'm out.
I wouldn't gone in a helicopter. I'm done.
Yeah.
Going home.
I also really love that scene. It's on the bridge. We've seen the movie 1,000 times, all of us.
Yeah.
We love that scene too. It's when Caesar like, hold,
Huh.
Yeah.
line,
Huh.
down,
Huh.
and then like,
You stay.
yeah, no, and then like, then he sends the gorillas first.
Yeah.
And, like they hit that bus, like
The bus,
like
they
a
use as
freight
the
train,
a shield.
and then like
cops.
push.
And the cops, like just
They're idiots.
they are.
I love the part where the gorilla takes down the cop, and he's about to kill him. He's like, no. And he's like, it's like that guy was that guy shit himself.
That guy pissed and shit himself.
Right.
Like right there.
Like Stevens went to base.
Yeah.
I need a new pair of pants.
And he says, this is Officer Gutierrez.
Yeah.
Yes, Gutierrez, come in.
Yeah.
I need new pants.
What?
Okay. No, but I like that. That movie, for me, is an 8.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, part.
It's an 8. Only because it's aged. And it's aged well, but you can tell it's a little. There's certain scenes that are a little off.
I give it an 8 also because I feel like what they forced the stupidity and the assholeness in some humans, like just
Well, yeah, they really
Like Draco Malfoy.
They really
Yeah.
want you to hate
the actor.
Yeah.
They really want you to hate him, but they also put in a lot of humans that were very nice. But you were like, oh, I feel bad for that guy. Like that guy didn't deserve to die.
Yeah.
Like the one that got sick by accident, he didn't deserve to die.
The fat guy, no, he didn't
No.
know.
But I also like how they set in the movie. They set up the sequels very well. Like
Yeah.
we know that the next movie, from what I was told, because I listened to a podcast and the actor on the podcast said that it's going to be called Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. And I'm just guessing it's basically Planet
One
of the Apes.
overall. Really.
It's pretty much Planet of the Apes, but remade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the astronauts come home. And they set it up in this Rise of Planet of the Apes. And it's so good how they
Yeah.
set it up. Because they set up the virus really well too. Like the guy in the airport infecting everybody.
Yeah, which is the same guy from Caesar's home,
Yeah.
Which
his neighbor.
well, so I think in the upcoming movie, I can imagine a plot like.
I think the virus dies out.
Well, yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
But still, the astronauts they come home a few years later.
From War of Planet of the Apes, and then I'm gonna go because this seems to be an interval of 10 years go by.
Yeah.
So I would say 10 years later is when Kingdom of Planet of the Apes is officially supposed to happen, which means like Caesar's home, which they moved from in War, which we haven't gotten to yet, but we are going to watch it tonight.
Yeah.
They moved, and basically that's where the new Kingdom of the Apes is going to be.
Yeah.
Where
Which I
Caesar's family
believe they went from San Francisco to New York.
Or
No, they don't go. It's desert.
Well, it would make sense that they were in New York
Arizona.
because of the.
Well, I don't know if that's. They settled in Arizona. That doesn't mean that they didn't move again.
Yeah.
Well, what's about the astronauts? Like in the first movie, they thought they were on
A new planet.
Yeah.
plan, but I think in the upcoming one, what they know it's Earth.
I think what happens is they're on a mission to Mars when they go missing.
Yeah.
So what probably is going to happen is that they're going to look at the computers, and the computers are going to tell them, like, we're on a return trajectory to Earth.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, wait, what? Well, we're supposed to be at Mars. What year is this? And it's going to tell them the year. It's like, my God, we've been gone for almost 30 years.
Yeah.
Or 40 years.
I guess, yeah. You know what? I can totally imagine the restaurant was saying, they finally, my God, you maniacs, you blew it up.
I don't think they were gonna go there.
Yeah.
No,
Because we all said we all said that like the third world countries aren't gonna be that badly affected because they don't have like the travel hub. So like, humans are still gonna be around, but they're not gonna be. They're gonna be more primitive because the primitive humans
Are the ones, yeah.
and the ones that weren't, you know.
I also think that countries like Europe wouldn't also be attacked as much.
Although they were. I mean, they were affected by a lot because airplanes went to Europe. Like you
Well,
saw.
what I mean by Europe in general is, I mean, like, they don't have to contend with apes as a main problem.
Well, they never had to continue with it. We all forget the fucking movie takes place near San Francisco. These are the only intelligent apes.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
the
fucking
movie. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we don't know if the virus affected their apes at all because they don't know. They all speculate it was the simian virus.
Yeah.
But from what we were told, it kills a lot of humans in the process.
Well, so I was talking about how North Korea is during Planet of the Apes. Like I wonder.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's
Most likely
fine.
they overthrew their dictator, though.
Probably.
Well, yeah, I guess well, some like apes like
Go live there. So-
climbed over the wall or something, or
Well, no, they wouldn't have made it very far because of the fucking bombs. So either that or they swam there.
it's possible. Well, okay, swim.
Well, yeah, apes can swim.
Hmm.
But I'm just saying, like, again, like what we're saying, it's like we don't know because we only focus on Caesar's group. We don't know about the rest of the world yet. That's why I said when Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes comes out, I would be very fascinated by what the astronauts might see from space if they wake up in space. Like, what do they see when they're coming home?
Yeah.
Like, are the lights on, or like, do they think like, oh my God, like they can see like a perfect clear image? of
Yeah.
certain things.
Well, I think of the Earth is going to look a little greener.
Yeah.
Like
So we talked about Rise, and we just watched Dawn. And
Yeah.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is one of my favorite movies.
Same.
It's number 9. It's almost a 10 for me. It's almost a 10. And the only reason why it's not a 10 is just the way, I don't know. There's something there that like just holds it from a 10. Because for me, a perfect movie is very hard. There are very few perfect movies.
Yeah.
The one that we're going to watch is one of them.
Yeah. War.
I think War
yeah.
for Planet of the Apes is a 10.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the perfect ending to Caesar's story. And that's why I said, like, I think that's the reason why is because War came out and knocked Dawn to 9 and made War for Planet of the Apes the most perfect movie there.
War for Planet of the Apes reminds me of the
It
end.
pulls on your
Heartstrings.
heartstrings. Like,
Just
so
like-
hard.
Just like to me personally, how the end of Ezio Torres
Yeah.
in the Assassin's Creed Embers is.
Yeah.
It's pulls on your heart so much that you can't help but start to cry.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's talk about Dawn.
Yeah.
So I said 9. John?
8.5 because
8.5?
Yeah.
8.5?
there are flaws.
There are definitely flaws.
Well, mostly this idiot
Oh, fuck.
oh god, yeah, the
Fuck.
one
Dude.
the one asshole
And the whole thing that fucks,
fucks everything
everything
up.
up.
like all because of him. Like
Yeah. Fuck you.
still I'll give it to this guy.
Yeah.
He blames the apes.
For everything, which makes
Yeah.
no sense.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you don't know how
well, I understand. Like, I get the prejudice.
the
They think it
news or
was
the propaganda or something.
yeah. The propaganda says it was a simian virus, which is not true.
Yeah.
The woman even said it. It was a man-made virus that affected us.
Yeah.
It was nothing to do with the primates. Primates had nothing to do with it. They were just an effect from the virus.
Yeah, and he probably lost a few
It was
loved ones.
definitely most likely his entire family, which is why he's so adamant that it's the apes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the other humans lost a lot also. But the only difference is
They're more logical.
but yeah,
They're more forgiving.
Yeah.
and they're trying to move on.
Yeah, they're
This
driven.
guy-
yeah, they're
yeah.
driven to move on. This guy living in the past and like clearly hasn't.
Yeah.
He's still in the grief stage / anger stage.
Who,
He's not.
Dreyfus or the other guy?
No, the
Um,
fucking.
The guy who brought the guns?
Yeah, the guy
Yeah,
above-
yeah, I know.
He's
Yeah,
clearly in the anger / grief
stage. Yeah.
stage. He's not in the surpass stage like the
He's
other.
not in the acceptance stage.
not acceptance.
And of course, it clouds his
Judgment.
But still, in my opinion, that's no excuse, because
I'm gonna be honest.
he's still an asshole.
I'm gonna be honest. This sets up. I think I said this one is the most Shakespearean out of the three.
Yeah.
Because it's basically like Hamlet and I believe another Shakespearean play as well
Yeah.
in it, but it has so much Hamlet in this, and it's just the way Koba from the first movie is portrayed as like a brother who betrays the leader and thinks he could be better as leader, and in the end gets what he deserves.
I just like that scene. He's like, Ape, not kill Ape. He's like,
Koba,
not Ape.
And they
Like the Scar moment, but
Yeah.
first.
Long live the king.
Yeah.
long live the hero.
Yeah.
But I like I like this one. I will agree with John that there's an asshole that really like it's just such a dick move how they did that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like the way Koba, I understand why Koba's so prejudiced.
Yeah.
I get it because he has lived in nothing but laboratories and been poked and prodded and basically treated like shit his entire life.
And I do like how he says that he first says it to Caesar, like,
Yeah, like-
you've had good experience with humans. I'm not denying that.
Yeah.
But
I
haven't.
I
He says,
have it.
humans do this.
Yeah.
Humans do this. Humans do this.
Koba hasn't lived that. So I understand why he's so prejudiced against humans. And I understand a little bit to why the humans might feel a little taken back.
Yeah.
Because they don't know how smart the apes are. This is their first interaction with the apes. And I said to you guys when we were watching, it's like if this only happened a little bit younger in their interaction, they probably would have been fine.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have had a conflict that they had. But the way Koba betrays the fellow apes by basically hatching a plan that he does a noble mission where he goes, he tries to find where they are, he finds out where the armory is, like they're stockpiling weapons. He's being noble about it. And then when he gets back home, he hears all of the stuff that the humans did. Like, he lets the humans stay. He lets them have their dam. And I think Koba would have been fine until he hears that they attempted to attack Caesar's son. And because Koba is so protective of Caesar and views Caesar like a brother,
Yeah.
like it's like an attack on his family, and he just can't forgive the humans. And he also feels like Caesar's be succumbing to his love for humanity and blinding his judgment
Yeah.
from it. And
That's why he tries to take him out.
that's why he tries to take like he feels like Caesar has betrayed apes by siding with the humans, so he decides that Koba needs to be in charge. And Koba becomes a deranged, evil
tyrant. Especially
because
when you see
his he's the first ape to murder
An ape.
an ape
try
in
to.
cold blood.
Yeah.
When he kills Rocket's son, Ash.
Which I do like the scene where Ash is like, no, I won't do it. And he's like,
Caesar wouldn't want this.
And he's like, he walks up and says, okay. And he just starts dragging him. And all the other apes are like,
What the fuck?
and he just throws him off the balcony, and they'll
Like, Caesar
get here. I'm in charge.
Yeah, Koba's in charge. And I'm like, okay, I get where, that's why I said I get where Koba's prejudice coming from. I understand why he does it, because he feels that he's protecting the
Pack.
in Koba's mind, he's the hero.
Yeah.
Like it's a perfect play on the tragedy. Oh, like what was the one line in Batman where Two-Face says, "You either die the hero or you
become
live so
long
long
enough
you
to
become
be
the
the
villain. Yeah.
That's what Koba happened to do.
Yeah.
He didn't die the hero. He lived to be the villain.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, I like the human characters. I love the relationship with Caesar and Malcolm.
Yeah.
It shows that Caesar can have another relationship with a human and like literally be friends.
And he just says,
like you are a friend.
You must go,
Yeah.
my friend.
My friend.
Then
They touch heads.
he gives him a head hug.
Which is the most respectful thing that chimps do.
Yeah.
Basically signaling.
A head hug.
That I love you.
Yeah. Only I don't want you to die.
It's
And
also
stuff
obvious
like
that I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love that. I love that. I also really I respect Malcolm. He's got some balls on this dude.
Oh my
because
god.
He's the only human to step forward in the first interaction with Caesar, which I think gives Caesar so much respect for him. Because like he's literally steps forward as Caesar walks up on his horse and like looks down at him. And then I think Caesar gives them a perfect proclamation. Apes' land is the woods. Your land is here.
You don't come.
Stay.
Yeah, you stay in the city. We have no problems with you.
Yeah.
You come into our land, we'll have problems.
Yeah.
And if you attack one of us, we'll have problems.
Yeah.
And that was the problem.
But he also said apes do not want war either.
Yeah, he says apes do not want war, but we will fight
if we must.
If we must, yeah.
That's what he says. Which I love that. And again, I give it to Malcolm. You got some real balls, man, because I don't think anyone sitting at this table would walk into Ape City.
No, I would not.
To talk to Caesar.
Especially when there's a gorilla.
A big giant gorilla at the door.
I would have started crying when the gorilla started roaring. I'm sorry.
Oh my god! When the gorillas grab him, I would be crying like, I don't want to go in. I want to. Please don't kill me. I just want to use to rebuild the damn place. No, and then they force him because Malcolm doesn't understand ape culture.
Yeah.
Or in this society, like you bow in the presence of the leader. You don't get to stand.
Yeah.
Leader gets to stand. You bow and you
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he finally understood why
everyone was bowing,
like they were like knocking him down. And like I love the moment where he's like, please, let me show you. And Koba's like, human lies. No, I don't lie.
Yeah.
I love how the apes like are not as hate like don't hate humans like as like they let Malcolm
I think that's mostly Caesar though.
well yeah
the apes are just going to see his words. Maurice, on the other hand, I think opens up more to humans in this.
Oh, Maurice really opens up to humans.
Yeah.
That's also because Maurice was raised in a circus and was probably taught sign language from a very loving human. So he's probably one of the he also lived in that hellhole that Caesar found him in. So he had both sides of humanity. So like he can understand both sides too. Like he gets where Koba's coming from, not to like that extreme. But he understands where Caesar's coming from too, because Caesar did live in a really nice home and was raised by humans.
And I do like the fact that Caesar or Maurice doesn't hold against Caesar's first son immediately. Like he's like, no, fuck you. You're evil. He's like, no. Well,
you're a youth.
Yeah.
You were blinded by an older figure. Like I forgive you.
But you must run.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You must run. But I love that. I perfectly really liked when in that moment when Malcolm is like, let me show you, and then Caesar, like all the apes are yelling, and then he just holds up like a Roman emperor.
Yeah.
Enough.
Yeah.
Show me.
Silence.
He's like, show me. And then like Malcolm's explaining why the dam works, and Caesar has this look on his face like chimps don't need power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The lights.
And he's what I was said to Caesar about Malcolm in that moment, which I think he does say, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Because I was also reading a book at the time.
Yeah,
So
obviously.
yeah. But he says, if chimps says don't need power, yes, chimps don't need power. Humans do.
No, they never talk about it.
Yeah.
Caesar just says, "Oh, the lights."
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you want the lights back on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Anyway, I think he's very fair. He's like, you have 3 days, no guns. Well,
That's
I don't even think the first time he gives him a timeline, he just says no
Yeah.
guns. You
No
can
guns.
work, but you can't have guns.
Guns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a fair. I mean, like he's being so fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even after you attacked his baby.
Well, Malcolm and his
I
couple of his
understand that.
friends did not do it.
I understand that, but he says, "I don't trust you."
Yeah.
But he's being so fair.
Yeah.
Like this is one of those cases where Caesar is the perfect leader because he's very noble
And very fair.
and very just and very merciful.
Yeah.
He won't let anyone, like he shows it in Rise. He won't let the character that we said was
Yeah.
Gingerbeard. He won't let him die for nothing. Like he's like, no. He didn't do it.
The stone did not hurt nobody.
Yeah, this guy did not do anything. Like,
And even to be fair, the guy who did do something, he tried to let live.
yeah, well, he died under his own stupidity.
Yeah.
Right.
And then, like, the cop, like, when the gorilla is about to attack the cop, he's like, no!
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to kill people. Like, no.
We are trying to disarm and
get home.
and get home and incapacitate at
Be
best.
free.
Yeah.
Be free.
Yeah.
I think the reason why Caesar is doing that, number one, is that I think he thinks we'll be given a fair chance to live if there is no mass kills
Yeah.
and, like, nothing bad happened. Like, nothing really bad happened.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. Like, yeah, a couple broken windows.
People, one or two people died.
Yeah, one or two people died. A cop car got, like, literally nailed with a pole.
Yeah.
And
Sorry.
a cop got scared of it.
Like, into pissing and
Shit
shit.
herself. Oh, and a animal control person his car got impaled multiple times by
Yeah.
the spear.
Yeah, and then screamed off his ass when, like, apes entered his back door.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, no, I mean, obviously, like, they're very peaceful now. Clearly.
Yeah.
So, like I said, 9. And we're not going to talk about war.
Yeah.
Because we haven't watched it yet. So, we won't talk about it in the next podcast, but the only, like, our
9?
initial grades are, I think it's a 10.
Your score?
I think it's a 10.
8.5.
War 2, 8.5?
God, dang it.
No, War, I'm at 10. I said 9 for Dawn.
9 for Dawn. War is definitely a 10 in my book. It's the best.
It's the perfect ending to
Yeah.
Caesar.
War's a 9 for me.
War is a 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get where John grade. I grade hard too, but like this is one of those ones where it's like
You know what?
it hit home.
I try to grade fairly.
I need to watch it again.
Well, War for me, like I only seen it twice. Really, I only seen it twice because it's so hard to watch because the ending is just so
How
so
long is
sad.
How long podcast? Oh wow.
42 minutes.
Oh, so this is a good place to leave off because I really want to see
Well, I want to eat while we're watching. So
Yeah, so I'm gonna say something real quick before we go.
Okay.
Announcement.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Friday the 13th, October, Goosebumps will hit Disney Plus.
Oh, nice. Okay.
that's it.
That's what I wanted to say, yeah.
All right then.
All right. Well, this is the bit. Oh, and finally, to end on the Planet of the Apes. Yes, I agree. I 100% think anyone out there who hasn't seen these movies, you should go watch them.
Oh, yes.
I
Hell yeah.
recommend it.
Go watch them now because I think they're the best. Really.
Yeah.
They're the best.
They're one of the best. They're the best adaptations.
Oh man, they look so real too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do. Like
Holy hell.
Like, even I was when we were watching Rise, I'm thinking in my mind, this is 2011 fucking CGI.
Yeah.
My
When you
God.
saw Dawn, like, look at that image.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's great. It looks real.
Well, I vividly remember War because I saw it with you guys, and I remember
Yeah.
when it opens and you see Caesar for the first time, it's like, holy shit! How is that not fake? Like,
Yeah.
how is that not real?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Then.
All right. This is the Cannonball podcast. Saying have a nice sales and enjoy the ride.
Yep.
Adios, amigos.
Army.